The mystery of the heart space, the womb unseen. As originally taught by Isis. I see you, my sister. I see you fully, with all of your cracks and all of your wounds and all of your unshed tears. I know your pain. I felt it too. And just like you, and like all of the women who came before you, I buried it deep inside my womb. They told us to be strong. They told us to toughen up. And they told us to just get it done. And so we put away the gentle, tender parts of ourselves. We postponed our femininity. We did it as a last-ditch effort to take care of our families, to be strong for our children, to weather the storms that life put in front of us. So, as time went by and seasons replaced seasons in the ancient dance of change, one thing remained unchanged. Our unwitnessed pain kept being deposited straight into our wombs. Every time we've had to swallow our truth, every time we were told to be seen and not heard, every time we were betrayed, backstabbed, broken up with, or divorced, every time we were forced to display inhuman amounts of strength and courage, every time we had to lean into our masculinity at the expense of our health and happiness, every time we had to deny who we were to become because of what society told us to be. We kept placing that pain deep inside our womb, and that was the only way we knew how to cope. And so, over time, our woman has become void, filled with the pain, the fear, and the heaviness of living and dying, forever unseen, forever subordinate, forever insignificant. Not ever enough. Sister, you are holding the pain of generations of your foremothers in your body. All of them were unseen and unwitnessed, never to resurface. Their tears were unshed and unacknowledged. They were inhuman, strength invalidated and unraised. Allow yourself to see all of them today, dear sister, all of those who came before you. Acknowledge them. Allow yourself to bear witness to the sacrifices they made. Allow yourself to witness their fear and their pain and the heavy load of responsibilities, dogma, and societal chains. Allow yourself to liberate them, your female ancestors, through the simple act of just seeing them fully and irrevocably. As you start to see them, they are starting to see you fully too, just the way you are. Break your chains today, dear sister. Allow your wounds to cleanse and heal themselves. Let it become the holy, sacred place it was always meant to be. Do it for yourself. Do it for the women who came before you, and especially for the ones who will come after you. Pain and suffering, let the cycle end with you. You are the salvation, the hope, the great redeemer of your lineage, and you will no longer be put in a box, an uncomfortable void of conformity. You are rising up, and as such, you are rising your lineage right alongside you. The first domino, and you are enough. Your lineage stands liberated, and so it is. Heart space, the womb unseen. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can relax and be undisturbed. Sit or lie down in a position that feels good to you. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. Allow yourself to settle into this present moment. Send your attention to your belly area for just a moment. Start breathing deeply and sending large amounts of white light to your womb space. Stay here for 10 breaths. Drop your attention into your womb space, your sacral chakra. Imagine it as a rotating vortex of sparkling black energies. Allow yourself to become fully immersed in the circular movement. Notice the natural direction of your womb's rotation, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. To start healing your womb space, imagine this rotation slowing down until it completely stops. Now, slowly start rotating the vortex in the opposite direction of your womb's default setting. For example, start rotating the vortex counterclockwise if your normal rotation is clockwise. Don't think about it too much. Don't worry. The very first feeling you felt was the right one. And now we're going to increase the speed of the rotation. As the speed increases, imagine large globs of black, gluey substance representing the trauma stuck in your womb starting to separate from the vortex and being released into the space surrounding your womb. As these gooey flobs float away, notice how they get consumed by the white space surrounding your womb. Allow this process of energy clearing to happen naturally. Now, imagine a golden cloud floating right above the vortex of your womb. Watch as the cloud grows in size and magnitude. Notice that the cloud grows, it starts to rain. But this is no ordinary rain. It is golden and feels very high vibrational. Each raindrop gleams with the light of 1,000 suns. Watch as this gilded rain falls over your womb, healing and clearing away any blockages or debris, any trauma, and any toxicity from within your womb. Allow this process to take as much time as needed. Don't rush. Once the rain subsides, notice that no darkness remains. Now that your womb space is cleansed, notice that some aspects of your womb vortex are constrained by chains, like a spider web, permeating your lower belly. Imagine bolts of light coming from the heavens and breaking apart the chains constraining your lower belly. You may use a sword of white light to help this process along, cutting through the chains and letting them fall away. Let this process take as much time as necessary. If you need a little more time, please pause this now. Your womb is now liberated from the chains. Notice how it is finally starting to breathe. Imagine 1,000,000 different cells rearranging themselves so that they have access to oxygen. Allow your womb to take in as much prana, nutrient-rich air as it needs. It has been starved for generations. The time has come for it to be fully sedated. Stay here for just a few moments, just watching your breath replenish itself. Once this process is complete, slow down the rotation of your womb. Finally, you are ready to restore your womb's rotation to its most natural setting, its default state. Jumpstart the natural selection of the rotation of your womb. As you breathe deeply, bring your awareness to your heart space. Imagine a warm, glowing light in the center of your chest. This light represents your inner wisdom, compassion, and strength. Repeat silently or out loud, I see you, my sister. I see you fully, with all of your cracks, wounds, and unshed tears. Visualize the light in your heart expanding, growing brighter and warmer. Feel its gentle, loving energy enveloping you, embracing you with understanding and acceptance. I know your pain. I feel it too. Acknowledge the pain that you have carried, the wounds and the tears that you have buried deep inside. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. You are safe here, in the secret space of your heart. And just like you, like all of the women who came before you, I buried it deep inside my womb. Imagine the light from your heart traveling down to your womb, illuminating the hidden depths within. See this light, revealing this pain, fear, and the heaviness stored there. They told us to be strong, to toughen up, and to just get it done. And so we put away the gentle, tender parts of ourselves. Feel the weight of these expectations lifting as you acknowledge yours and your foremother's sacrifices. Allow yourself to feel the strength and the resilience that have all brought you to this one moment. We postponed our femininity. We did it as a last-ditch effort to care for our families and to be strong for our children. Honor the love and dedication that have guided your actions. Recognize the courage it has taken to navigate life's storms. Seasons replaced seasons in an ancient dance of change, but one thing remained unchanged. Our unwitnessed pain kept being deposited straight into our wombs. And as you breathe, visualize the white light in your womb beginning to transform the pain into healing energy. See it dissolving in the darkness, replacing it with the light and love. Every time we had to swallow our truth, every time we were told to be seen and heard, release the silenced voices, the unspoken truths. Allow yourself to speak your truth, even if only within the sanctuary of your mind. Every time we were betrayed, backstabbed, broken up with, or divorced, we were forced to display inhuman amounts of strength and courage. Feel the immense strength and courage within you. Know that you are seen and heard and valued. Every time we had to deny who we are to become what society tells us to be, let go of those societal expectations and embrace your true self. You are enough, just as you are. Sister, you are holding the pain of generations of your foremothers in your body. Acknowledge the ancestral pain and honor the experiences of those who came before you. Feel their presence supporting and guiding you. Allow yourself to see all of them today, dear sister, all of those who came before you, and acknowledge their pain. Visualize a circle of white light all around you, filled with the spirits of your foremothers. See their faces, their stories, their strengths, and everything that they have done. Allow yourself to witness their pain and their resilience. Break your chains today, dear sister. Allow your wounds to cleanse and heal themselves. Let your womb become the holy place it was always meant to be. Feel the light in your womb growing stronger, purifying and healing the space within. Allow it to become a sanctuary of love, creativity, and empowerment. Do it for yourself and for the ones who will come after you. For all of the pain and the suffering, let the cycle end with you. Commit to breaking the cycle of pain and suffering. Embrace your role as a healer and a redeemer for your lineage. You are rising, and as such, you are growing your lineage right alongside you. Feel the power of your rising spirit, lifting you and your lineage to a higher state of being. Take a few moments to bask in the warmth and the light of your heart and your womb. Feel the love, strength, and healing that now resides within you. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to this present moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and take a deep breath and gently open your eyes. Know that you are seen, you are heard, and you are deeply loved. Carry this light with you and let it guide your journey. And so it is.